It's the Raiders and the Packers under the lights on Thursday night.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in wondering what on earth is going on here as they sit in last. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Set, tempo, set, let's go! Let's go!
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. It resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
That's complete into the hands of Myers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You look at this Packers defense.
Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test, going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing on 1st down. Madden forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play and one of their first.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has, the overall health of a team. But mentally.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Off play action. Madden steps away. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Madden dancing to his left. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Looking to throw. Madden flushed out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raiders touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders... He's led his guys to 2 touchdowns on 2 drives so far, and he's finished both of those off with touchdowns. On 1st down, Madden buying time to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Back to throw. Madden steps away to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
He'll buy some time right. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Off play action. Madden out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Madden flush to his right. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in it. He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this.
Got it. Ready? Take off.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden eluding the pressure right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Madden. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
He's got Adams on the comebacker. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And that rushing touchdown.
He had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down.
Off the play fake. Madden escape. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. The throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Ready up.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Off play action. Madden. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Madden.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 33. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll roll him out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Flushed out right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Off play action. Madden. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. For that time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get it. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession.
On 1st and 10, Madden. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Madden. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. off the play fake. Madden. Open man is Myers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year.
Set. Ready. Hot, hot. Ready, break. Ready, ready. Let's go. Hut. Ready. Go. Set. Down. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Set it.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we're going to look here at Davante Adams. No one's been busier this season as he currently paces the NFL in receptions. It's the Raiders and the...
So the Raiders backed up here to begin their first drive. Throwing on first down. Madden. That's caught left side. Myers with it. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
And this is a game where you don't envy a defensive coordinator. This is what you have to game plan against all week. This offense is #1 in the NFL in passing, and they're clicking here early as they get a completion there for a first down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Off-play action. Madden sliding out of the pocket. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back to throw. Madden forced out to his left. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man-covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Raiders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 41 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now this throw caught left side. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practice.
Touchdown, Raiders! Terrace Marshall. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have taken a 13-0 first quarter. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. Off the play fake. Madden. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Madden. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Off play action. Madden rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Madden. Wide open. It's Marshall, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
From the 29, here's second down at a yard.
Dancing to his left. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from the 20.
And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. He got the job done on the ground on their previous drive with a touchdown run. And he'll start.
Let's go now.
On first down, Madden got his man complete over the middle. It's Myers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Shaq.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Madden looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Myers.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Jacoby Myers taking it in.
And the Raiders continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're...
He threw his league best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll start.
Let's go. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready, ready?
To throw from his end zone. Madden. He finds his man complete. That's Myers. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Looking to throw. Madden. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the
Automatic
flag is
first
thrown.
down.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Madden flush to his right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
So we've reached halftime. Halftime up. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Look at the big man rumble inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 75 yards. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? Doesn't just...
He, remember, had that long, dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. And we'll see what he can do.
Go!
On 1st and 10, Madden steps away to his left. There he goes again. Inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. We know he's got the arm, but watch out for those wheels.
Kind of harkens back to guys they used to call the scrambler and the dodger. This guy can make it work with his legs.
Field opened up. He took advantage. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. Madden. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done... He took it in from a yard out the last time they had the ball. They'll start here with a first down.
Got it. Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, Madden eluding the pressure right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Madden escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Looking to throw. Madden flushed out right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1 now from the 21. Back to throw. Madden. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Looking to throw. Madden. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers. His second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
The Raiders offense ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food, because that is something that you and I enjoy. We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
Throwing on first down. Madden. It's caught here by Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Raiders are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
Okay, break. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden over the middle, and Mayer hauls it in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Back to throw. Madden. He finds his man. Complete. That's Myers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. On first down, Madden. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Christian Wilkins, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Looking to throw. Madden. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 28. A very solid gain of 27. On 1st and 10, Madden. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Madden. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, you realize that both sides of the ball were so dominant in this game. And on offense, not only did they score it, but they did it through the air as well as on the ground. Everything was working.
And you know that the guys who scored the touchdowns, who contributed that way, that threw them or ran them, they're going to find our cameras and have a big grin for them. But I hope our cameras find that offensive line. How versatile were they? Move the ball on the ground, move people so they could run it, and then protected their passers so they could throw it.
So for Las Vegas, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Colts, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.